Hey everyone, it's Katie. Welcome to my channel if you're new here, or welcome back if you've been here before. Hope you're all doing well and having a good week. It's been really cold and really snowy where I'm from recently, so I decided to go ahead and build in Sulani, this island home. I'm stuck here where it's cold, but my Sims don't have to be, so this is a little bit of a reality escape for me, this house. It has one bedroom, one bathroom, pretty small, but lots of outdoor space, because I imagine if you live in a paradise like this, you probably spend a lot of time outdoors. I use this bright blue wooden swatch wallpaper. I've always really liked this wallpaper. It comes with Island Living. I just never have a good place to use it. It never fits in with my build, so I was really excited to finally have a chance to use it. I also decided to do a little fun tool modding because I really wanted angular windows. Please, Sims, if anybody who knows anybody or is part of the Sims team that's watching this, that's very unlikely, but hey, we can hope. Please give us angled windows. I'm begging you. It's one of the biggest things I want in The Sims is angled windows, so I don't have to spend an hour messing around with the tool mod to try to make angled windows. Anyway, yeah, you'll see me struggling with these windows and changing things through this whole entire speed build, so just get ready for that. Anyway, I realized I've built a lot of small homes meant for like one Sim or like maybe a couple or roommates at most. But I haven't really built any family homes. I've been purposely kind of doing small builds because I'm still getting used to building on camera and I'm still pretty slow at editing videos, so I was a little worried about doing anything too big. But I think I'm getting comfortable, and I'm thinking maybe not my next video because I'm already working on that one, but maybe the one after that I might do a larger family home. I don't know. What do you guys want to see from me? Do you want family homes? Do you like small homes like this? I don't know. If you have any suggestions of what you'd like to see me build, feel free to leave me a comment. I would love to see what you guys would like me to build for you, or just to watch me build. So yeah, the inside, I try to keep it kind of open and airy, and I don't know, I didn't want it to be too formal or anything like that, because I imagine, like, again, it's an island home, and I always think of those being kind of bright and fun and almost like a little eclectic in its style. So that's kind of what I went for on the interior. And again, the exterior, I just kept it bright with that fun blue swatch. The cool angled windows, which aren't really angled. If you guys have any questions about how I made that, if you have any interest in like a tutorial on it, let me know. It does require the tool mod, but it's not very hard. On another platform, someone asked me for landscaping tips. I'm going to be honest, I was very, very flattered because, like I mentioned in my last video, landscaping does not come easy to me. It's hard. I think it's hard. So I was pretty happy that someone liked my landscaping enough to ask me for tips. What I said to them, and I guess just anybody in general who struggles with landscaping, what I've kind of learned and what I do now is I first start by looking at the foliage in the surrounding area. So Sulani is pretty obvious because it's like tropical stuff, but some of the other worlds have kind of a mix of foliage. I try not to pick anything that's going to stand out. Like, I probably wouldn't put a palm tree in the middle of Brindleton Bay or anything like that, but obviously palm trees work well in Sulani. Second thing I do is I usually pull out the plants I want to use. So anywhere from 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 plants and flowers. I try not to do too many. I find if you have too many plants, it just begins to look kind of cluttered and like just too much. It's almost overwhelming. So that's kind of like what I try to stick with, things that look good together. The third thing I do is when I'm picking out the plants, I try to pick a variety of heights and shapes. I don't want a bunch of plants that are all like really tall or every single plant to be like a circle, because then again, it just looks too samey and matchy, and you kind of just want to create some variety and some interest in it. For placing them, honestly, I just like scatter them around the best that I can. Fourth thing I like to do is the trees afterwards. I usually just put those anywhere like it feels just empty, like there's like a vertical empty space. I know that maybe doesn't make sense, but in my mind it makes sense. Just if it seems like the up is empty, I'll stick a tree there. Last thing I do is rocks. Rocks are awesome. I never used rocks, and that's such a bummer that I missed out on that. When you don't have a place that a flower or a plant fits in, but you feel like there needs to be something, that's where a rock comes in. Rocks are awesome. You can size them up, size them down. If you have tool mod, you can even do that. You can rotate them with tool if you have it. Rocks are amazing. Also, last tip, don't forget the debug menu. There's a lot of extra plants and rocks in the debug menu that you won't see unless, again, you use like a BBB mod or something. And yeah, this is not meant to be like a landscape tutorial or anything, so I'll stop talking about that now since the video's way ahead of me landscaping. But if anybody's interested in like a real tutorial where I like go into more detail and kind of show my process, let me know. I'd be happy to make a short one for you if it's something you're interested in. So yeah, bathroom. I did put a laundry room in this. I realized I haven't used the laundry machines, washing machine, drying machine, that's what they're called, in a very long time. So I was like, well, I guess I'll go ahead and put a laundry room. Well, it's not a room, it's just in the bathroom, but I decided to use them, especially because I had this super cute like blue swatch and it kind of fit in with this blue greenish theme I'm going for. I was also pumped. Another super excited wallpaper is that flower wallpaper that's in what will become the bedroom. So I was super excited to use that. It's also another swatch that I always want to use. I feel like all the houses I build, it just doesn't work well in. So that was exciting. What things Simmers get excited about using wallpaper swatches? Anyway, ignore those floating plants up there. Since I sized those bookcases down, they automatically snapped up there, and I know I can use the red shelf. I always forget about the red shelf. I have the mod, or I guess it's not really a mod, it's just like a piece of CC, and because I always have my CC turned off unless I'm specifically building a CC build, otherwise I'll be too tempted to use it. So I don't even see the red shelf because my CC's turned off, and yeah, I should probably start using it more. It'd be easier than me constantly like tooling things like 0.001 to get them to not float in the air. I think I'm gonna like write myself a note. Use red shelf mod. Anyway, I wanted the kitchen to look not overly cluttered, but like kind of like lived in, and I had to use the lemons because I love the lemons. I always use the lemons, and it's an island home. I mean, if I had an island home, I would be making fruity, delicious cocktails or mocktails probably every single day for every single meal. So I would use a lot of lemons. I'm imagining the sim that lives here definitely makes really good cocktails and likes to sit out on their little deck, look onto the beautiful Sulani sunsets, and enjoy life. They probably have a pretty chill life, because if I lived in paradise like this, I would too. But I guess grass is always greener on the other side, so maybe not. I want to talk about is just the packs I used. This isn't a pack restricted build. Again, I'm sorry. I know I haven't really been doing any of those lately. If you guys want me to do more pack restricted builds, like, you know, just maybe a couple expansions, a game pack, a couple stuff packs, a kit or no kits, let me know. Again, I'm happy to do that. It's just something I don't think about. I just start building and I get carried away, or sometimes I have something in mind that I really want to create, and then I'm like, well, that wasn't part of the pack I was going to use, so it won't be a pack restricted build. I'll do a pack restricted build next time. And this cycle of that just like goes over and over until, oh no, I've done 20 builds and none of them are pack restricted. So it's something that I would probably like to do more often. I just like the red shelf mod. I have to start thinking about it and actually implementing it. So moving on to the bedroom. Again, just a cute little space. I have a little desk area because I like to put computers in pretty much all my Sims builds. I don't do much gameplay, but when I do gameplay, I find it really hard for your Sim to be without a computer. There's just so much they can do on that, a computer, and then I always have a bookshelf because that way, instead of having like a ginormous cupcake machine taking over a whole entire room, because again, why is that thing so freaking big? It's probably bigger than the debug cars. Could you imagine having a cupcake machine bigger than your car in real life? It's just so awkward. But anyway, with the bookshelf, then you can just buy books and have your Sims read for skills. So yeah, I always put a bookshelf and a computer in not every single one of my builds, but like 90% of them, because I find them really useful for gameplay. This one, I actually also put a couple other skill things in here. I did a yoga mat, and then I also did the candle making machine from, I think it comes with Eco Lifestyle. I have never used the candle making machine, but it fits in pretty well with this build. So I was kind of excited to. I always use the same ones, like the art easel and maybe a chess table and a piano and a guitar, because those like fit in well. But the candle make machine like kind of matched the vibe, like the swatches of it. So it's like, well, maybe the Sim makes island scented candles and sells them on Plopsy or something. So, and then I think the only other skill building thing I have is an easel. Anyway, I've been chit-chatting a lot, so I will go ahead and end the voiceover here, and I will let you enjoy the rest of the speed build. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can check out all my other socials in the description box below, and I hope to see you here next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.